Basically a month into the season, here in week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Houston Cougars. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Well, guys, the Cougars head coach told me before the game, one of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Yellow Jackets ready to kick it away first. Deep in the end zone, it's Thomas. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. Offense working from the pistol. Play action on first down. Fires on the move. Out wide right, it's Thomas. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Here's the give off the left side. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily and, more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right side, it's Marsh. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Makes the catch, it's Blaylock. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Straight ahead, it's Blaylock. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way, Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! A great catch and run for 6.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping down the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Maddox. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Out wide right, it's Phillips. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Moves the pocket. It's Mendoza. Looking to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Rashada Downs going up top. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Finds his target. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Zings it complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, it's Blaylock. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Buying time to his right. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. I mean, I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air. But now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Marsh. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. From the gun. The throw. Right side, it's Drake. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Cougars have it with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Out wide right, it's Broussard. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. That penalty, a welcome flag for this offense as it sets up 1st and goal. Quick give. It's Sanford. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to...
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cougars. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Flush to the left. Underheat, he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Right at the line. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Drops back on first down. He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
And the Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Intercepted! They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up. just before the end of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for room. It's Blaylock. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 7 team, the Auburn Tigers. And it's the Seminoles, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
This coach knows the importance of that win. It gets him to 2-2 on the year after a nice road victory. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Look out! Finds his big tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The Yellow Jackets have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Catch in the middle, it's Simon. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first. Throws for the tight end. Out wide left, it's Phillips. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that was pretty good initial defense, man. I think they understood what he was trying to do, but that second play, the QB scramble, once he gets outside of the pocket, and then just the feel for the big fella to understand where to get to. They were on the same page and now set up with an awesome situation. 1st and goal for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets line it up with a 1st and goal. Running the red zone, it's Simon. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
On the return, it's Thomas. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Moves to his right. Pressure's there and he lets it go. A flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Broussard. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Cougars peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Making the adjustment on the play. Using his legs, it's Blaylock.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right side, it's Broussard. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. To the air, it's Henderson. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Second and long here.
Wilson. Go.
He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over him.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up 4th.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. Houston will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt is on its way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. To the air, it's Mendoza. They're all over him. Out wide right, it's Simon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going to the ground. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Hits the hole, it's Maddox. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Handoff again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's Mendoza. Rush right in his face. Unloads in the nick of time.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey to...
Wait just a second. They're going to go for it here, and man, if they don't get it, it brings losing into the equation. Gotta make the play on 4th. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the...
They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. The run inside. It's Simon. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. The sure hands, it's Addison. Dragged down.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get it to his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker knew where the QB was going with the football.
They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. On play action. Stepping to the right. He might have gotten way too greedy there, held it too long, and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss.
Well, this defense not only has speed, but they also play with great effort. And that time on the quarterback run, they were expecting it. Everybody was in position, but they did a phenomenal job in pursuit, making sure the only direction that guy...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
What a big stop for this defense in the 2nd half. Around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Got his man. Still running at the 35. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Blaylock. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. This time they'll throw it. Under pressure. He slides down. He's got enough to convert the 2nd and short.
I think this team knew coming in today they needed to be able to run the football, and they were going to have to get some of that production from the quarterback, and he just broke off his longest run of the game so far. That was critical for his confidence, for this offense's confidence, and right now if you're on defense, you've got to find an answer for this guy.
The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Back's got it on the screen. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Georgia Tech spins its 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Yellow Jackets spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. They put the brakes on it.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. 4th and goal from the 1. You got to go for it.
100%. I'm going for it. I'm not bringing a kicker on the field. Go for it.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you can see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.